Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Steve, I'm a friend of Scott's, and today we're out in Barnsley, South Yorkshire. Really nice of Scott to visit South Yorkshire for a change instead of Harrogate. He's going to see how the working class live. So I will see you later in the video, hopefully not too late in the video. But cheers everyone, welcome to Tarn, spelled T-A-R-N, and have a great day. Cheers.
Very good. Well, thank you, Steve, and a warm welcome to Barnsley for a Barnsley pub crawl. And spoiler alert, this is going to be a pretty good night. In fact, a fantastic night. We're walking now towards the first venue. This is the Old Tailors. The Old Tailors Micro Pub, I think it's called. And look at that, lovely. All keg. That's a stout I think they're doing for me. That's where it is. Quite close to the town hall. And someone wants to show you that stool. So here we are in Barnsley, as Steve has said. Start off with the stout. We're in the Old Tailors, and a very good start. Lovely beer, really nice. So that stout was Nailmaker Brewery brewed, local brewery, very good local brewery. A little bit more of that a bit later on. There were 5 of us out. Rounds were between £20 and £25, so not an expensive place to spend a few nights. And that was good beer as well. That wasn't rubbish. On to the next place now, via a couple of little interludes. First look at the War Memorial, and I think very poignant, very nice what they've done here in terms of putting some photographs of those that have fallen for all of our freedom, and there they all are. Very poignant, very respectful. And then Dickie Bird's statue. Dickie Bird, of course, a local of the area. Originally, the statue was on ground level. They had to raise it because some unspeakable things were done on that finger. I don't know if I've done the finger right there. But anyway, we moved on a little bit to the next place. This is the Tin Oil. I don't know if I've said that right. On the map, there's two pubs very, very close indeed. The Tin Oil, the first one we went into, 2 cask lines. The rest of it was keg. And I had a rather unusual beer. And I'll show you that now. There it is. So this is Bradfield Brewery, and it's Farmer's Belgian Blue. And it's not very blue, it's more violet really, but very tasty indeed. Very tasty. I was told it was Belgian Blue because those fruits are imported from Belgium. That imparts it that unusual flavour. So next door really, this is the Nailmaker Tap 2. This is the a pub which is owned and operated by Nailmaker Brewery. We're going to go in there. You'll see some lovely cask lines there. I had the Cardinal Sin that you'll see in just a moment. Some great beer. They had the Belgian Blue on again, so that was obviously a popular beer in the area. Lovely modern building, bit of character in there. A little bit of an upstairs area. The gents' loo was up there, and some more seating. Relatively small bar. And you'll see some pies that I'm having. Just there's my pint. It was Cardinal Sin, a really crisp IPA, very nice, crisp pale ale, I should say probably. Had some lagers as well for those of us who were slightly less sophisticated. The Speed's pies, Dennis Speed, I'm told, was the name of the butcher, and yeah, very nice pie. Maybe slightly underbaked inside, but very, very tasty indeed. And we'll see upstairs in just a moment. All of us, as me enjoying Steve enjoying his pie, I'm about to do the same. Served on a Halloween plate, so obviously they've over-ordered on those. I'm upstairs now, looking outside. And it wasn't the busiest place in the world, but a very, very good bar. Really enjoyed that. So back now into towards the centre of Barnsley. And I haven't frigged that photograph. That's exactly what it was. A really dramatic dusk scene. Lovely red sky. In the centre of the town, as you can see now. Of course, Barnsley was the centre of the miners' strike in 1983 to 84. The miners were on strike for 3 days, less than 1 year. The National Union of Mine Workers centred in Barnsley, and its president, Arthur Scargill, was and does live still in the town. Started his work as a miner in a local colliery. And still a lot of aggro between those miners that stayed out on strike and those that didn't. And you hear it in this part of the world quite a lot. Now we're in the arcade now. Quite a few little bars in this area. Some very nice little places, and a very colourful place, as you can see. Lots of little mini or sort of independent shops as well. This is where it is on the map. And we're going to go into the Jolly Tap on the arcade, which is the brewery tap of the Jolly Boys Brewery. And a very, very friendly place it was indeed. Those behind the bar made us all feel extremely welcome. It was quite a busy place it was. So the Jolly Boys Brewery, is this your brewery then? Or?
Yeah, it's based in Barnsley. It's about a mile and a half.
Do you mind if I have your face? Is that okay?
Oh, am I in it?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Two of you. Looks lovely. Lovely beer it looks. And we went upstairs and you could look down on the arcade. I think most of the little bars, they've got little upstairs areas that you can look down, and it just felt very nice, just very unusual. And this is where we managed to find a seat upstairs, one of those little posters that show you all of the different incarnations of beer. This, of course, locally brewed. In fact, they're their own brewed beer. A few on lagers, you can see. That's what I had. That was their pale ale. And then after that, into a place called Spiral City. Now, Spiral City, again, a really nice pub. Slightly different vibe in here. This was more of a bar than a pub, I would say, although it still had a really good selection of cask beers. I had an Acorn seasonal beer in here, which was very, very good indeed. Acorn, of course, one of the well-known breweries in this area, and there it is. That's a rather fine-looking pint, as you can see. And not only is this place a bar or a pub, it also serves as a record shop, and we'll see in just a moment. Again, there's some good music going on, but you'll see just behind us as we pan through, just through there is the actual record shop. That's a better look at it. Records on the wall there. So out we are now, and we're going to get some food. And I was to find out, having been already thoroughly impressed by the bar scene in Barnsley, I was also going to be thoroughly impressed by the recommended place to have some food. And we're off towards the market, and somewhere called the Market Kitchen. Now this is above the main market hall, and there it is on the map, right in the centre of town. We're getting quite close to the station now. So above the main Barnsley Market Hall, and Barnsley has a great history of really good markets. You have this wonderful place.
Yeah. So you can get Indian, Chinese, pizzas and everything here.
This is lovely. And beer as well.
Yeah. There's a bar in the middle.
So as well as a number of fairly local cafes, you've got pizza place, you've got Thai place, you've got Indian, you've got Turkish. The idea is you go and you pay and they give you a little buzzer, and then the buzzer goes off when it's ready. And right in the centre there, you've got a really big bar. There I am waiting. We are waiting for some beer. I think all keg lines, in fairness, nothing hand pulled here. But there's my pizza, £11, lovely. Look, you can see almost like Sicilian style. Everyone else waiting for their food there. And this is about 6 o'clock in the evening. Look how busy it is. There's a gyro and chips. That was £10. One of my colleagues had, and my pizza, as you can see, going down extremely well. And there's the next tray of drinks ready. It went down very well, the food, and here we are out again and going to, well, actually will prove was, for me at least, although some of my friends went on for a little bit longer, it has to be said, but for us, or for me, this is the last place that we went to now. Town may be looking a little bit busier. We're probably about 7:30 at this point, and we're going to the old number 7. Now, I believe this used to be a brewery tap for Acorn Brewery, and they still had lots and lots of Acorn beers in there, as well as lots of other hand pulls and lots of keg lines as well. Quite a bit busier. They had a bit of karaoke going on in there, I think, when we walked in. So I've dimmed I've taken the sound down just to avoid a copyright strike, and pushing our way through. And in here, there's little dogs. They were enjoying the place as well. And pushing our way through. Still not chronically busy, is it? I mean, look, it's still not horrific. And this, bear in mind, this is like 2 Saturdays away from Christmas. And look at all that cask product on the bars. You can see lots and lots of Acorn Brewery. Although bizarrely, I had a landlord in here, Timothy Taylor landlord, and it was very decent indeed, I have to say, very decent indeed. And what proved to be my last pint of the night in Barnsley, although Steve got the shots in. There we go. I think they're like mini Guinnesses. I'm not a big shots person, but they went down quite nice. So mine went down very nicely. You see Bradfield Brewery logo there on the bar. Lots of that around, and that pretty much for me was it. I do like starting a drink in the afternoon, because getting home is then not quite quite such a stressful ordeal, and particularly when I need to get to Harrogate and I'm in Barnsley. Very good train station, train service. So I'm making my way now to Barnsley Interchange Station for a single change in Leeds to get me back to Harrogate. I think an hour and 20 minutes. There I am at Barnsley Interchange, waiting for my train. I think I bought myself a Coke Zero and a Twix for the train, and that was it. Thoroughly enjoyable night in Barnsley. I would absolutely recommend it. Totally blew me away, totally beyond my expectations. Hope this content has been of some use to you. Thank you very much to my friends and colleagues who came out with me, particularly Steve for starting us off with the introduction. And as ever, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider subscribing to this channel. Also, I'd be very grateful if you could like this video and hit that notification bell. If you do that, you'll continue to receive lots more rubbish just like this.